give you a thumbs up, man. We got 19XX. Also like, share, and hype the video up. When you comment, wipe it over and then say hype. Let's go ahead and get into it, man. How's y'all beautiful Sunday? Damn, damn, damn.
The Unacquainted. First 48 is a true crime series that follows homicide detectives during the crucial first 48 hours of a murder investigation. The show has documented hundreds of cases across the U.S. Few haunted viewers and investigators. More than 2008 season 7 episode 60 minutes. It chronicles one of the worst mass murders ever covered by the series. From the moment detectives stepped inside the house, it was clear this case would be unlike any other. In March 2008, 30-year-old Cecil Dotson Sr., his fiancee Marissa Williams, and his 5 children, ranging in age from 9 to 2 months, have been living at 722 Lester Street in Memphis, Tennessee. Cecil's brother, Jesse Dotson, recently released from prison, is living with their sister, Chloe Dotson, at Goodwill Village. Jesse, known as Junior to family, had moved in during August 2007 and was working with his father, Jesse Sr., as a painter. Saturday, March 1st, Jesse Sr., Jesse Jr., William Waddell, Cecil and Jesse's half-brother Pat went to 722 Lester to watch a Memphis Tigers basketball. Cecil was outside cleaning his grill and prepping for barbecue. TV couldn't pick up the broadcast. At around 6 or 6:30 p.m., Jesse Sr. left. Waddell stayed until around 10:30 or 11 p.m. Everything was fine when he left. The next morning, Jesse Sr. returned to pick up Jesse Jr. for work, and he wasn't at Nicole's apartment. Nicole didn't know where he was. Later that evening, Jesse Jr. called and claimed he'd argued with his girlfriend, Sheila Jones, who hid his phone. He gave no clear reason for missing work. That same night, Jesse Jr. casually asked Waddell if he wanted to stop by Cecil. They didn't go. On March 3rd, Cecil failed to show up for work. Concerned, Erica Smith, the mother of Cecil's 2-year-old son, Cecil II, visited the Lester Street home around 3 p.m. The storm door was shut. The interior door was open. She heard music playing and saw the television and family photos. No signs of life. No one answered her knock. Erica repeatedly called Waddell at work, expressing growing worry. Eventually, he told her to call the police. The moment officers stepped through the door, a metallic smell overwhelmed them. The cook was visible just inside the entrance. Everything was bloodstained. Floors, walls, sofas, beds, even the ceiling. 4 adult bodies. Cecil,
Damn.
Marissa Williams, Hollis Sealy, and Shindry Robertson were sprawled across the small living room, all dead from multiple gunshots. No vital checks were needed. The blood was whole, the body still. As Officer Davis and others cleared the home, they discovered horror upon horror. First the bloody knives, and wooden boards all over the house. Then, in the bathroom, 9-year-old CJ lay motionless in a tub filled with congealed blood. A sawzall blade, an industrial cutting knife, was embedded in his skull. He was presumed dead by the state he was in, but his eyes twitched. He was alive. In bedroom 2, 4-year-old Samario was dead. Nearby, 2-year-old Cecil II
R.I.P. to them
and
kids,
5-year-old
man.
Cedric were also found, both in terrible shape. Cecil II was deceased. Cedric miraculously was still alive. In another room, 2-month-old Sanaya was found in her crib,
Bro,
battered and breathing.
bro.
None of the children would have survived without immediate surgery. EMTs and officers unanimously agreed that it was the worst thing they had ever seen. The killer had used multiple
Who
weapons,
killed kids, bro?
a 9mm and a .380 caliber gun, neither of which was recovered. Bullets were found lodged in sofa cushions, walls, and under furniture. A sealed Ziploc bag containing 16 shell cases was
God
discovered beneath the janitor's
damn,
table.
man.
Clearly, Someone had tried to clean it up. The blood evidence painted a different story. The adult
Bro, you know how sick you gotta be, bro? To shoot a kid with a Glock and a 380. Who is this asshole, bro? I hope he got it the worst way.
had been staged. Caesar was found kneeling, a massive bag of marijuana placed in his hand. An unused shotgun sat near him. And investigators found no blood on the clothes underneath, indicating it was placed post-mortem. Cecil had been shot multiple times, some injuries inflicted after death. Gendry Robertson was posed to look sexually assaulted. Her shirt was pulled up, hands down, and crack cocaine placed near her private. But her bullet wounds indicated she was exposed and shot. The items found nearby suggested someone had emptied her purse. Marissa Williams' body was slumped unnaturally across Robertson. Blood pooling contradicted their final position. Even Hollis Seal's body showed signs of manipulation. His pants were pulled down, and a void in a nearby blood pool suggested each of the 5 children had been assaulted with wooden board, kitchen knife, which were later found broken, handles missing. 5 blades were recovered, including the one lodged in PJ's skull. Bedroom 2, blood splattered the ceiling, blind, bed, and even the fan. The directionality of the stains showed a prolonged savage attack. PJ had a large bloody palm print next to him. Mario's hair beads were scattered throughout the bathroom and another bedroom, suggesting movement during or after the attack. Upon learning that 3 children had somehow survived, police immediately quarantined them for fear of a second
Oh
attack.
shit.
Only police and approved medical personnel were allowed access. Tactical unit officers guarded the hospital.
Yeah, whoever they were, they ain't trying to knock out the whole family tree.
The largest mass murder.
No bullshit.
Homicide detectives knew immediately it wasn't random. Whoever knocked on the door had been allowed in. The primary target was clearly Cecil. Early theories pointed to a gang. Cecil had known ties to the gangster disciple. Stage violence, drugs, and sexual positioning supported this theory. Something wasn't right. Detectives had seen gang violence before, but nothing this bad. A $30,000 reward was put out, and over 100 tips came in. One claimed Cecil had borrowed $300K from a thief and was scared for his life. None of the tips proved useful. Meanwhile, Jesse Dotson gave an extensive statement to police on March 4th.
I hope not. That's a lot of money to be borrowing.
Naming people they visited, apartments they entered, and weed deals they made. He claimed he was dropped off around 2:30 a.m. and denied returning to Lusher Street at all. Jesse suspected the murders may have had something to do with the man named Doc. Cecil and Doc were both gangster disciples and had an alleged ongoing beef, apparently stemming from Cecil's failure to show up to a gang meeting. There were over 25 people named Doc in the Memphis PD box, but before they could track them all, Doc himself called homicide.
That's why I changed my name.
He had nothing to do with the murder. Led on that in the GD world, blackout meant an entire family could be targeted, only if ordered by a high-ranking member. This narrative caused a brief detour in the investigation as police saw the GD powerful enough to order the blackout. Meanwhile, as the investigation progressed, forensic and medical teams worked around the clock to save the kid. Police feared
I hope so,
might
bro.
die before they could get answers. On March 5th, investigators attempted to interview him. He was too delirious. Finally, on March 7th, he was lucid enough to talk. When asked who did it, he responded, Uncle Junior killed my parents. Jesse was brought in for a second interview. He repeated his original story. Then he grew quiet and unresponsive. Deputy Director Armstrong stepped in, watching Dotson's body language. And since the confession
When
comes,
your own brother do that shit, is crazy, bro.
Dotson cracked. He confessed to the entire crime.
That's fucked up, bro.
According to Jesse, he and Cecil started arguing while driving home. Back at the house, things escalated. And Cecil reached behind the couch for a shot. Jesse shot him first. Then, he shot the other adults in the room. And the kids, as they had seen him. PJ had tried calling for help. Jesse stabbed him in the head. He then beat the others with boards and stabbed. He claimed he left via bicycle, cleaned himself with bleach, staged the scene to look like a gang hit. He later confirmed his confession to his mother and asked why he hurt the baby. He just shook his head. Jesse Dodson grew up in violence. His father was abusive. The family constantly moved. He attended 10 different schools and was diagnosed with mental disability. By 19, he had killed a man in a drug deal gone wrong. He was sentenced to 14 years for it. Authorities later learned that there was speculation Cecil had been informed on Jesse. He had only one visitor in 14 years, his mother. Only one. Sister Nicole later said he constantly reminded her of that event. In prison, Jesse joined the Kitchen Crips gang and committed numerous violent infractions. When Jesse was released in 2007, it was Cecil who picked him up. CJ recalls his dad saying good things about him that day. On the trial date in 2010, Jesse had recanted his confession. He claimed it was forced by the police, that he had actually hid under the bed during the shoot. CJ, just 9 years old, took the stand. He remembers seeing his father get shot.
Bro,
He recalls saying to his uncle, I love you. I'm hearing back. No, you don't.
all right, Eric.
The jury returned a verdict after just 90 minutes. Guilty on all counts. Jesse Dodson was convicted of 6
I
counts
know
of
he ain't
first-degree
lasted
murder,
jail long.
3 counts of attempted first-degree murder, 6 death sentences plus 120 years.
Damn.
His execution was set for March 2nd, 2012, the 4-year anniversary of the murder. The complications with Tennessee's lethal injection protocols delayed. Jesse Dodson remains on death row, and he protests his innocence to this day. The Lester Street murder showed us what happens when rage, resentment, trauma collide. TJ survived. He carries the graphic memories of that day. Son hurt the whole thing. He has metal plates in his head. Still has occasional surgery. He hasn't forgiven Jesse. Jesse believes CJ was manipulated into lying. He insists the full 5-hour confession tape filmed by the first 48 exonerated. The Lester Street Murders episode is only 43 minutes long. According to Jesse, it's not over.
Bust that nigga smiling and shit. R.I.P. to the adults and the child that lost their life, man. People can be so sickening and evil, bro. It don't even make sense, bro. Who would shoot their own brother over art? You know what I'm saying? That means you never loved your brother from the get. Ain't no way I'm gonna shoot my own brother over art. Never that deep, never that serious, bro. Never. That being said, make sure you give your thoughts, like, subscribe. This is the second video I have done today. If y'all haven't watched the first video I did today, make sure y'all go to my channel and goddamn go watch my fucking first video I posted today. That being said, see y'all when I see y'all. Stay safe, stay dangerous, stay out the way. If I don't post tomorrow, happy Labor Day now.
Close all